Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomeizer, and this is Decoding Multi-Syllabic Words, episode 27. I have 4 words I want to look at today, and I'm about to show them to you. And I want you to read them right out loud. All 4, we're going to look at all 4. Ready? What's this? How about this word? All right, you got them. What about this? And this last one. All right, were any of those words tricky to read? If so, keep watching. All right, this is a decoding lesson. We're going to look at all 4 of those words closely. First, a reminder of the fable of the tortoise and the hare, and the moral: slow and steady wins the race, which is great advice when you are trying to read, to decode a big unfamiliar word like this one. Think of it as a race. There's a finish line, the end of the word. And if you come along and read these big words like the hare, you might race through a big word, and that's where mistakes can happen. But if you read like the tortoise and you take it slow and steady, that patience is really going to pay off and help you improve your reading. So starting with the first word, I'm going to break this word up with my fingers, which is a great strategy, especially if you're reading text on the page. There's the word under. Mine, towards the end of this word, mind. This is the word undermined. Might be an unfamiliar word to you, but it comes from the root undermine, which comes from mine. Not mine as in, hey, that's my shovel. Mine. But to dig, right? Mine means to dig also. Undermine literally means to mine under, to dig under. All right, so undermine is a verb, and you put a D on the end to make it the past tense verb, undermined. Not to be confused with this word. Really big word, can get pretty anxious when you come to big words like this. So let's break it up into little pieces with our fingers. There's there's deter, that's the word deter. There's mine, just like the other word at the end, mind. This is the word undetermined. It's tricky to read, comes from the root word determine, not to be confused with detriment. But determine is tricky enough by itself because that I-N-E looks like it should say mine at the end, but it's pronounced determine. That E doesn't seem to work, make that long I sound. So determine, put a D on the end, we have the past tense word, verb, determined, put an un in the beginning. The prefix un turns it into the opposite meaning. Undetermined. All right, these 2 words, looking at them together, I want you to check this out. The G is followed by an N up top. Down below, the N comes before the G. And I can tell you that NG is easily confused with GN, especially with young readers. So I just wanted to show that to you real quick. And look at this first word. This word's tricky. I'm going to focus on what I know. There's oi. Is that poi? Poig. All right, this is starting to sound strange already. Poig. I'm not sure I've read that sound before, but there's Nance. And this word's tricky, I got to tell you, because it's French. It's the word poignant. Okay, it's pronounced, we use it in English, but pronounce it the way they pronounce it in French. And the tricky part is this G. You don't hear it. Poignant seems like it should be spelled poignant. Poignant. Not to be confused with this second word. There's pun. That's pung. Nonsense word, pung. You can still pronounce it pung. See that G? Now it's punge. Pung turned into punge because of that E sound. And there's gent. And that G makes this word pungent. And so let's focus on that G for a moment here. When it's followed by an E, you can pretty much guarantee it's a soft G sound, gent as in gentle. But when you're around a duckling, you want to treat it, you want to be gentle. Around a duck, it's not the same thing, but when it's a duckling, you're gentle. Right? That's a soft G sound, just a little duckling, aren't you just? Pungent. All right, that's today's video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook for lots more videos like this. And if you go to my photos at Facebook and the timeline photos, there's a pile of reading challenges. Will definitely help you practice decoding. the big words and also awesomeize your fluency. So find me on YouTube or Facebook at the Fluency Awesomeizer. Hope you enjoyed the video. Come back and see me soon.